My name's Shona from Phim Art, and some people have been asking me how I drew like the little emoji character that I use on some of my profiles. I think I use it on my Instagram profile, so I thought I'd make a little tutorial and show you how to do it. So this is one of the images I have, but I have quite a few different ones. So I'm just going to quickly show you now. So I'm on PowerPoint. I make a new slide. I need to make sure I've got a blank page. So you go to layout and blank. Please pause the video if I'm talking too fast. I just like to talk fast for those people that are like me that get bored really easily. So I need to keep going. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get the line tool. So go up to lines and connectors. And this one here, that's the second one on the bottom, is called the curve tool. And then I use that to roughly draw out a shape of a face. And I take into account like where the chin is and where the cheeks are. You don't need to do the top of the head because we're going to add hair over that anyway. So when you double click it, here comes up with different line colours. So I don't want a line colour, but what I do want is a colour of my face, and obviously this isn't really a skin colour, but it will do. So I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is the eye. Actually, I probably should have started with the eye. Let's move that over for now. So for the eye, I'm going to start with a circle, like this. I'm going to zoom in here. Zoom in. So this one, my eyes are blue, so I need a shade of blue. And the line, I want no line and effects. Every shape always has an effect on it, so I want to take out the shadow. Can you see that I took out the shadow there? And then I'm going to copy and paste this circle. To do that, you press Command C and Command V. There we go. So in the second circle, I'm going to make that slightly different shade, like this. I'm going to hold Shift as I shrink it because that holds the measurements of the shape. There we go. And then I'm going to copy and paste again by pressing Command C, Command V. And then here, this one I want to make black. There we go. Okay, so that's the rough kind of like eye shape we're going to make. So the look I'm going for is kind of like an anime kind of look. So I'm going to use, oh actually before I do that, I want to create a little shimmer on my eye. So I put like a little circle like this, a white one like that, and then I copy and paste that. Remember, Command C, Command V. Unless you're on a PC, then it'll be Control C, Control V, but I use a Mac. There we go. So there's my shiny eye. And to get this anime kind of look that I'm going for, there are many ways to do this. I'm going to start drawing the shape of the eye. And to do this, I'm going to be working on the eyelashes. So I'm going to use that line tool to flick up like this. Now this can be quite tricky and it is really annoying the first time you do it, so please don't get upset, just stick with it. And then when you get to here, then what you do is you need to actually draw the line back to the beginning, and you just double click the line tool to finish it off. There we go. So this is the top of the eye, but I want the line to be much thinner, so I come down to weights, and I might make the line invisible. Fill, black, shadow, take out shadow like we did with everything else. But again, actually, I think that's too thin, that line. So let's put the line back in. There we go. Okay, so click the shape, and then we're using the arrows on your keyboard. I'm just going to bring that down so it's like nearly touching the eye, or is touching the eye. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is the bottom bit of the eye. So from here, first I'm just going to curve around the eye like that. And now on the bottom you probably have, you have just as many eyelashes, but I don't draw as many on the bottom, but it's up to you. You can kind of draw it however you want to draw it. So then I come back to here, and then again I want to do line, take out the shadow, and that looks something like that. Brilliant. I thought there's something I missed out. Let me just have a look. That's all good. Okay, so this is the eye that I'm going to use. Now you'll notice that I didn't do the white bit. So when I put it on here, the white bit is actually going to be see-through and it'll be skin colour. So I need to redraw that on. So I'm going to go to use the line tool again. And all I'm going to do is follow the shape of this eyelash, or the eye shape that I made earlier. And I double click that and I turn that white, no line, take out shadow, and then I click it, I press Control click, or if you're on a PC you just do right left click, whichever one it is, and then you go arrange, send to back. So there we go, that's the whole eye there. So I then highlight everything that I want to group, I press Control click, grouping, group. So now this whole eye is all stuck together. You see when I move it around it's all stuck together, so that's good. So I'm going to put my face back in the middle, and put the eye there, and yes, it doesn't look quite like a real eye, but that's okay. And then I'm going to do Command C, Command V, copy, paste. So I've got two eyes, there's no point drawing the same thing twice, and also they probably wouldn't be exactly the same. So there we go, we only have to draw it once. And then from here I need to draw a nose, so I'm going to use the line tool. I mean, you can do a different type of nose, you can draw it however you want. This one I'll make black there. And lips, I'm really rubbish at lips, so I tend to just cheat and use like this tool here. If I close the gap, oh, it's really fidgety. There we go. And then if I put that upside down like that, oh no, there's still a gap. No, let's not do that. Let me try and draw some lips. I'm not good at drawing lips. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. No lips. Okay, feel. Actually, pink colour. No line. That's not great, is it? Better. No, still not great, but better. Okay, right. The hair. Oh, eyebrows. So again, I'm going to use the line tools. And you flick it out like this. Well, it depends what kind of shape eyebrows you want to have. I'm a ginge, so I have to make mine an orangey colour. And I should make them darker than that. They're not much darker than that in real life though. In photographs you can hardly see them. And then I copy and paste that because, like I said, you don't need to draw everything twice, and then you flip it. Lovely jubbly. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to do some hair. Now for the hair, I advise that you do like the front bit of the hair and the back bit of the hair separately. So what I mean by that is, so from here, this is like the front bit of hair that's going to sit in front of the ears, right? Clear that round. So I turn that same colour as my eyebrows because they match. That's like that. And then I'm going to do the back of the hair and then send that to the back. So this bit of hair is going to come like this. Don't worry that I've just cut through the head because, like I said, this is going to be sent to the back, so it doesn't matter that it's in front of the head. Range. Send to back. My hair smells good as the hair I did before. Let me put a line on it. You just keep working on it until you're happy with it. Mine's missing ears, so that's a bit of a problem. So let's put some ears on there. They're just circles. Make sure they're the same as your skin colour. No line, effect, shadow. There we go. And then I'll copy and paste that. And you'll see these lines come up to show me when things are lined up with the other side. So that's really helpful. There we go. Is there anything else I need to add? So I wear glasses, so I'm going to add some glasses here. And for this, I'm going to use a really thick line, but then make the glasses see-through. And copy and paste that. Put that over here. Then I use my line tool again to just bridge that gap there. Again, that needs to be thicker. And then you could draw the bit that goes there, but I don't really like to draw that bit. So that's all good. I do also have an eyebrow piercing. I could add that in. So I just put a little circle. Oop. Circle. Feel like a grey colour, I guess. Oh, that's small. Now I need to zoom in because I can't see what I'm doing. On there, copy paste. On there, yeah, that's my eyebrow piercing. Lovely jubbly. Do you know what? I can't leave this hair like this. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. So the front bit of the hair, I'm gonna do it with a parting. So this time around, I'm gonna start here. And then go side parting. There we go. So make that colour. No, the line to be darker, like that. And then I'm just going to copy and paste that and flip it. Hopefully that will work out okay. So now what I've actually got is my parting on the other side of my head. But mine's not on that side, so I'm going to bring to front. There we go, now I've got that one in front. Okay, so that looks a bit better to me. Anything else I have on this? Oh, I used to have a piercing under here, but I don't have it anymore. Yeah, it's all good. So this is another emoji face that I could use. If you want to turn that into an image, I'm on a Mac. I don't know what you're using. I mean, on a PC, I think you can just screen print. But for a Mac, what I'm going to do is use Preview, which is the free thing you get to take pictures. Anyway, I go to take screenshot from selection here. Take a picture like that. Now what I actually want to do is delete the background. So this little toolbox thing gives me these options. I click this magic wand. If I click and drag, all this red stuff is going to get deleted. See how that's turned grey? So all that's now been deleted. So then I'm just going to click save. And then I've got new face. New So that is all you need to do. So then whatever social media site and whatever you're using for your new profile picture, you just press upload and you upload that picture. That's now a PNG file because we made it invisible. You can save it as a JPEG or something instead, but as far as I know, that means the background would still be white, but it's up to you. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you're interested in any of the work that I do, please get in contact with me at phimsterart@gmail.com, or you can go on my Etsy shop at phimart, and also have a look at my Instagram page. That's pretty cool, Phimsterart, and I've got lots of different stuff that I do, so it's not just working on the computer. In fact, none of the Instagram stuff at the moment is on the computer. So yeah, have a good day, guys.